Let's go to number transform. Number transform, I can see the data have part number 1 and part number 2. I want to join them together, plus the numbers are normally. So first thing, before we bring the data to Power Query, convert into a table, Excel table. What is the shortcut key? Control T, rename. So this is table number data. So I can see table number data. Enter. Go to data. From table range. Click from table range. And now I'm going to add a column and combine them together. Combine means I want to plus them together. Let's go to add column. Going towards left side, do you see something called custom column? Click on custom column. Then you will ask us what we want to do. So first thing, I want to give a column name. This is called number data. And a gentle reminder again, Power Query is case sensitive. Then we click on the custom formula. Over here on the right side, it shows all the available columns. We can double click. Double click, it will add the column name over here, or you can type it ourselves. So now I use the double click method, double click plus double click, part number 2. So once we have this thing, and at the bottom, it says no syntax errors. Syntax error means no formula errors. So this first method, let me show you another method. So this is using mouse to double click. The second method, I can just, I can type partially number data. Do you notice the things will appear? I type partially. So once inside here, I want to confirm the selection, I can press tab key. And then plus, I just type part 2. And press tab key. Depending on the situation, sometimes it's a little bit faster to double click. And if I know the name, I can type partial of the name and it will come out the list for us to pick. Okay, so both of them will result the same formula. So now I can just press tab key and enter. So it will show the result on the top. So it has a whole number together. And just now we mentioned there are 3 main data types. What are they? Generally, they are number, text, and date time. Very good. What is the data type for part number 1? Number. Okay, it's number. How about part number 2? Number. Part number 3? Number. Okay, let's double check. Another thing, Power Query behave a little bit differently than regular Excel. It is quite strict on the data type. For each header, you can see it's 1, 2, 3. So this is whole number. 1.2, this is decimal. And the last one is ABC 1, 2, 3, is alphanumeric. It means it's between number and text. It's between them. So if that's the case, sometimes the certain data we have is not it's not a text. If let's say we bring the data back to Excel, we cannot do calculation because it's still alphabet. So now we want to learn how we're able to make the correction on the data type. There are a few ways to do the correction. The first method, we can right click and choose change type. And before we choose anything, inside the change type, there are a few options here. The one on the top, these are numbers. Numbers data type. The second one, they are date time. The third one, very obvious, is text. and it's quite rare. We may have binary, true, false, and sometimes we need to use locale. Later on, we will cover the locale. So you can see the majority of the data types, they are these three. If you are able to know or where such data type exists, you can handle a lot of data. So let's go back here. Which one is suitable for this one? Whole number, decimal, or which one? Under numbers, there are so many things. Change type. Currency, percentage. Yeah, this decimal. So one way we can right click, change type. So this first option. Second option, we can just click on ABC123. Normal click on ABC123. And you will see the same thing as well. So you can change to decimal. Go to home and then close and load. Okay, so this is a quick transformation of the number